It's a beautiful day for Conference USA football in the Mid-State. The Sam Houston Bearcats make the trek to the Borough for the first time since the 1991 FCS playoffs as they take on the Blue Raiders of Middle Tennessee. Middle looking for their first home win this season. What's going on, everybody, and welcome inside the booth here at Floyd Stadium with the all-conference safety Jeremy Kellum. I'm Jake Rose. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Tennessee Saturday afternoon. Jeremy, no bones about it, it's been a rough season for both the Bearcats and the Blue Raiders. Just 3 combined wins for these programs this year. However, Bearcats riding the wave up a little bit. 2 straight wins, even if head coach Phil Longo calls them ugly wins.
Yeah, it's a big third down right here.
Yeah, Middle has not been good on third down this season. Just 35%. That's 9th best in Conference USA. Gagliano running out of time, stepping up, going for the first down, plus some. Gagliano breaking free. Touchdown, Roman Gagliano. The freshman slicing through the Bearcat defense. Locke throwing on first down, has a target picked off. And what a way to wrap up a career at home for Parker Hughes. Started as a walk-on, and now he's going to walk off with an interception in his final home game. Del Rio Wilson throwing first down, looking downfield, touchdown in stride, DeAndre Tamarez. An absolute dime from Carlos Del Rio Wilson. There's a look at Derek Mason, his second season running the show here in Murfreesboro. We mentioned at the top of the break, Middle on a 5-game skid, but Jeremy, outside of Marshall, those games have been so close. Very winnable. A couple of those games, Middle Tennessee had leads in the fourth quarter, but just couldn't bring it on home.
Yeah, I think as a team, right, you want to learn how to compete, but then once you start competing, you got to learn how to win the close games, and that's what we're seeing MTSU try to do.
Middlebrook on first down is going to be just shy of the first down. Middlebrook has really come alive in both the run game and the passing game for Middle Tennessee. He is the leading receiver for running backs in all of college football this season with 32 catches.
Yes, man, he is a 3-down back, and I was talking to the safeties coach for FIU who recruited him while coaching here at MTSU, and he just talks about how amazing Jaquel Middlebrook is, and we see it game in, game out.
They go right back to him. He's going to be close to the first down and should have it by about a half a yard. So first down on the afternoon for Middle Tennessee. And this is an offense, as we said, has struggled this year. They came in with high hopes. They were hoping to average about 35 points per contest. They have not reached the 30-point mark this season. In fact, they have not done so since week 1 of last year against FCS Tennessee Tech.
And I think it's just not having success on first down. And we seen on this drive, 7 yards on first down, then you run 3 yards on second down, you got a first down.
Vadiato feeling the pressure, rolling out to his left, will just loft it out of bounds. And to your point, Nick Vadiato told us that this week when we talked to him. He said, hey, the big things for us for the rest of the year have been, hey, we got to do better on first downs, and we've got to get into a lot more third and manageables, and we've got to convert those third downs.
You're right, because they're struggling to have explosive plays in the air or on the ground, and so they're having to drive the field. And the more plays you run as an offense, the greater the chance you're going to have a penalty or a turnover. So MTSU must have success on first down, and they have to have explosive plays to cut down on possessions.
Middle going 4 wide on 2nd and 10. Check down to the slot receiver is Cam Lacey. He is spun down after a pickup of about 15. So Middle moving the chains on 2 of the last 3 plays.
And Cameron Lacey has been a bright spot for this Blue Raider offense the last few games.
And a flag is out on first down as officials will congregate. Today's referee is Rory Bernard.
False start. Offense. Number 72. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's Jacob Otts, starting left tackle, graduate, transfer from Rhode Island. And this is a Middle Tennessee offensive line that had really kind of been hampering the offense in terms of the number of penalties, but they've cleaned it up a lot the last couple of weeks. Just 2 holding penalties in the last couple of ball games.
And I think that's what's been frustrating with Coach Mason. He sees the penalties as far as holding being cleaned up, but still not getting the results on the scoreboard.
Vattiato to throw on 1st and 15, has Najee Cox. He gets close to a first down and close to midfield on 2nd and 15. It's a call to pick up of 12, so it's now 2nd and 3. Middlebrook in motion for Middle. They hand off. Middlebrook up the middle, has another first down, and Middle Tennessee starting to move the ball on this drive, Jeremy.
Yeah, that was a great play design by offensive coordinator, Coach Reeder, having Jaquel Middlebrook start off in the slot, knowing it was a traditional run play all along, but motioning him to the backfield, being able to play with the eyes of the linebackers, and being able to pick up that first down right there.
Vattiato looking over the middle, looking downfield, in stride, it's Middlebrook. Touchdown, Middle.
That's what it's all about. You don't call plays, you call players. And when Jaquel Middlebrook is your best offensive weapon, you put him at slot, you put him in the backfield, you let him run routes out of the backfield, and that's what they did right there, getting them on a mismatch with the linebacker straight down the seam. As you can see, back in Florida, blue, you see it all day into pay dirt right there, Jaquel Middlebrook.
And how about the throw from Nick Vattiato? Perfect. Just floating it. The Henry Rowan Gardner floater. As Hathaway puts through the extra point, and Middle strikes first. 7 plays, 90 yards, 2 minutes, 51 seconds. Jaquel Middlebrook, his 2nd receiving touchdown this season. Middle on top at home.